So, I want to talk about the next Thousand Year Blood War banner that I am excited for. If it's not really necessarily going to be all three of these characters on the banner, because I'm going to be real with you, I doubt all three of these characters would appear on the banner. And we already got an indication that they're just not doing older characters in the same banner. For example, when we had Retsu, Thousand Year Blood War Retsu, we also had a Kenpachi and the pink-haired Toshiro, all in one Thousand Year Blood War banner. However, we already got a Retsu. Now, granted, I don't think it was the same Retsu from what I understand. This was an older version of Retsu back around the original Gote area. Then I've heard other people say no, it's actually the current, the more modern. I don't know. Haven't really been paying attention to the anime. I'm gonna wait until the Thousand Year Blood War anime is done before I watch it, because I'm sick of waiting every week and then having to wait like 7 months, then wait every week, and then have to wait 7 months. It's just like, I'm gonna wait until it's done. That way I can just watch it back to back to back to back and enjoy it that way. Anywho, so with that part out of the way, the other aspect, I'm going to stick with about 3 or 4 characters, about what would normally be in a banner, and they may not necessarily be in the same banner. If a banner has one of these characters or multiple of these characters, I'm going to be interested. So, first off, as you can see, we got Zombie Toshiro. This character, I played a lot. So, I didn't necessarily get this character's, liking this character necessarily from the manga or the anime. It was more from playing with this character. This is one of the characters I originally got. This banner, I was extremely lucky, and I'm pretty sure I got all 3 of them on the release of the banner. I'm pretty sure this is one of those banners. And this character, it's pretty cool. It has a pretty good kit. The only if this character had a ranged NAD, I would have liked this character even more. But even without it, for its time, it was really, really good. And the kit was, in my opinion, what made this character really, really fun to play. Didn't have anything like guard break, anything like that. It's prior to that, because this character is that old. And he was still really, really fun. Actually, I'm not sure. Did they give guard break then? It might have been when they were just giving it rarely. I'm going to have to check Nemu and Mayuri. No guard break. So I'm pretty sure this is prior to guard break. Mayuri would probably be the one to have it if he did get it, now that I'm thinking about it. Yep, okay, I was correct. This is prior to the guard break being introduced into the game. And this character was definitely one that I really, really liked playing. In fact, he is almost, if not 5 out of 5. I'm going to check this banner, some of the Thousand Year Blood War characters, to see if, what their rating is, how many dupes I have of them. So yeah, that's the first one. Zombie Toshiro is honestly one of my favorite characters to play with in this game. Definitely would not mind seeing another banner with that character in there. The next character is something we're going to have to scroll down a bit for. It shouldn't be too long. Where are you? Is it further down than I thought? I guess it is further down here than I thought. Here we go. I didn't get to pull this character, when he originally came out. In fact, I do not have this character. This is Kenpachi. He had a transformation ability that was pretty cool. I'm not sure how. I don't think he was really that good on release. He's not really a Brave Battle character or anything like that either. But, it's a Kenpachi. I really like the character himself. And I am looking forward to see how they handle Kenpachi. If they make him a Brave Battle character or if they make him an SP character. If they make him a Brave Battle character, depending on how they make him, if he's good at PvE as well as a Brave Battle, then I might end up enjoying it. But I'm looking more forward, more. I'm gonna say the SP, because you could also get like a NAD character, like like that's not Brave Battle, like Thousand Year Blood War Aizen was for 7th anniversary. Excuse me. Where he's just like a really good NAD character. I could get behind a really good NAD character like that. It doesn't necessarily have to be SP, but I don't really want to focus on Brave Battle. I just want a really good Brave Battle Kenpachi. I'm gonna see what his art style looks like. Okay, that looks pretty cool. I can't wait for a 1,000 Year Blood War Kenpachi. That's gonna be either SP based, like where he's gonna be an SP character, or a NAD character, like a really good NAD character, like 1,000 Year Blood War Aizen. That would be really cool. Either of those two. I'm not sure which one would be better overall, but if they have a banner with that Kenpachi in there, I'm summoning for it. and if it's good enough, I'm probably going to be summoning on the individual banner if I do not get him on the main banner. I don't think I would wait for the rerun banner and try and pull him there, like I do some of the characters. Like this banner, I didn't get any of them. Now, I could go on an individual banner, but I think I would rather wait until a rerun banner, with the Quincy characters that we currently got, or the Stern Riders. I'm not sure. I think only one of them is a Stern Rider and the others are just, fodder, basically. So if those 3 characters appear on a rerun banner about 3 to 4 months from now, I may summon on that rerun banner instead, rather than going for the individual, because an individual I'd have to go probably at least 5 steps on average for each one to hopefully pull 1 or 2 of them. I mean, I could get lucky and I pull all of them within the first 5 steps on each banner, but that's like 3,300 orbs. I'd just rather wait for the rerun and just throw 5 steps on one banner and see if I pull 1 or 2. If I wanted to actually wanted any of those characters. But this Kenpachi would be one I would be willing to actually go on in the individual banner for. Because it's Kenpachi. And then if we scroll down a bit, shouldn't be that long because, yep, here we go. I'm looking forward to this version of Toshiro. This one I have put a lot of playtime with because his character kit was just really, really fun. I hope we get a really good character kit for a Toshiro that's on par with this one or better, because this character was really, really fun to play. Like I only got this one. I unfortunately did not get was it Shunsui? I think it was Shunsui. The other 2 were kind of meh. The Byakuya as a hybrid wasn't as good as Shunsui or Toshiro, and I think Sajin was the other one. Wasn't as good there. He did have a pretty cool, interesting mechanic that gave him like a really long NAD string. I think after he used a special, like on the 4th, like the final like swing of the NAD attack, it would be like a really large AoE attack with a that was pretty cool. But I only grabbed this one, and this guy's kit, if you look, since this is so old of a character, doesn't really have much going for it. Doesn't have guard break, doesn't have Marauder Sharpshooter, doesn't have any of the really good stuff now, like Frenzy plus 2 or 3, does not have 80% SP boost for inflicting a status ailment, doesn't have any of those. So that is why I'm kind of hoping for a modern version of this character. Definitely really, really, really want to see that. That would be really, really cool in my opinion. And I probably would go on an individual banner if they make this Toshiro like good. Obviously, if you made a character as bad as a pink-haired Toshiro on the 1,000 Year Blood War banner, where it's just absolute, he was basically a soul trait on release, or she was basically a soul trait on release, not worth playing. If they do something like that, then I won't summon it for, because there's future versions of this character that would be, in my opinion, better to summon for. And last but not least, I am looking forward to, where is it? I could just go on a huge list, but this is going to be the final character that I mentioned. Let's see if I can find him. Here we go. I want a good Thousand Year Blood War SP based Aizen. Preferably in the chair. That would be really, really cool. Um, if we get like a really cool Thousand Year Blood War Aizen that is SP based, we already got a really powerful NAD one, and honestly is probably one of my favorite characters in the game right now, even though it's been over a year, with how good that Tech Thousand Year Blood War Aizen is as a NAD character, and just the overall design of the character. That's not including the way it looks, or I mean, that is including the way it looks, but not only. That's not the only reason. It's like how cool the NAD string looks, how far the NAD string reaches, and how much it's able to damage in just one spray of the attack. The gauge effect really worked well with that Aizen. The multi-barrier, so I was able to put a barrier up that, gives him, 5 hits, assuming it's not a status element hit. I mean, he can still be affected by status elements, so that's like his one weakness as a character. But overall, it's just a lot of damage, and it was just amazing. I want a character like that for SP. I want an SP-based Thousand Year Blood War Aizen. This is the old Mind one, the one that has like the 40-second chant that is worthless. Like, no one's going to do it because of how long it takes. But I would not mind a long chant, a strong attack, if there was a game mode it could be used in and it gave you a bonus. Like, if there was like a long game mode, like, where I don't know, like a roguelike or roguelite mode in this game where you could play as all these characters and just progress them further and further, and like that would be honestly kind of cool. But now basically be one of the few game modes that I can think of off the top of my head where it would actually be worth using a character that has a 40-second chant. You're gonna have to forgive the dogs for being loud. I can't really, or I should say, you're gonna have to forgive me for having the windows open for the dogs barking. So sorry if you hear that. Let's take a look at the Tech Thousand Year Blood War Aizen. Where is it? Here we go. This is what I mean by the really cool NAD string. That is really cool. Let's do it again. Does it have like a... Oh, there we go. And here, to finish off the video, is what it looked like. So, having like an SP-based Aizen in the chair would be really, really cool. So, that's pretty much it. Let me know what the 3 or 4 Thousand Year Blood War characters that you would summon for on a banner when they release, obviously. So, there's a lot of Thousand Year Blood War characters that could be really, really cool. Or that people really like. I know Bleach Cowboy's waiting for Byakuya. I'll tell you that much. Aaron Arrow's probably waiting for... Actually, no, he can't. I don't think there is Aaron Arrow. I think he's dead, so that wouldn't work. Who? Tonberry would be waiting for another Thousand Year Blood War Soy Phone, assuming he still plays the game. Those are the ones I can think of off the top of my head. Well, Spite would be waiting for another Ichigo, because he likes Ichigo, so... Anywho, that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.